Warning, the following program may contain scenes that are objectionable, rude, distasteful, and downright offensive. Also may contain the odd cuss word, beer can, and even a cigarette or two. Parents are strongly cautioned. This is not your typical hunting and cooking show. All footage taken has been certified authentic by the Heeb N Rob team. The Heeb N Rob show is brought to you by Backyard Wildlife, Canadian-made products for Canadian white-tailed deer. Also brought to you by LEM Products. From field to table, trust the LEM label. Lacrosse Footwear, since 1897. Bradley Smokers, savor the flavor.
Hey buddy, how's it going?
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of chilly. How about you?
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
It's cold but my feet.
Man, this ice fishing in Canada thing just isn't grabbing me.
Well, I mean, I love it. I grew up on it.
Yeah.
But it's not riveting.
It's not riveting.
It can be. But yeah, I know.
What
We can't hunt anything here right now.
I don't know. What the heck, man? Why don't we go down south? Do
Sure,
something
how
down
far south?
Ah, I mean, I got buddies in Florida. We could go down to Florida.
Let's do it.
Do you want to do a show in Florida?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
10 shows in Florida and come back when it's warm here.
Yeah. Well, you know, we used to fish for grouper down south, and they're nice big fish.
I'd
and
love to
they're
catch a
great.
grouper. Lots of people told me that they fight like dogs.
Oh yeah, we could have a great grouper episode.
Right on. Well,
And what do they hunt down there?
alligators, boar.
Oh, boar.
Yeah, I've always wanted to hunt boar.
Oh, let's go hunting some boar.
All right, buddy.
All right, so we'll do a grouper episode.
Who's your buddy?
His name is Mikey Balls.
Mikey Balls.
Yeah.
It sounds like an interesting character.
Oh, he's a great guy.
well,
great
let's do
guy.
it.
All right, man. Let's get rid of it. Oh, I got a bite. I got a bite.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I did. I don't know. Oh, look at that. What is that?
That's a yellow perch.
Oh, jeez.
It's the only fish of the day, though, buddy.
Well, I guarantee a grouper will be bigger than that. Let's go to Florida, man.
All right, buddy.
All right.
I'm reeling in.
Give me something. Give me something.
So it's about 4 o'clock in the morning on the 15th of January, and it is minus 30 degrees out there. We're at John's, the cameraman, and we're heading down to Florida. So hopefully the planes are flying and we'll get some warmth into our bloodstreams. Whew.
We're off to Florida.
Et vous assurez que votre ceinture de sécurité est bien attachée, que tous vos bagages sont rangés sous le siège devant vous ou dans les compartiments réservés à cet effet. Mettez tout to the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten around your hips. To detach, lift the metal cover and pull apart.
Well, we're in the air. And we are climbing.
Almost there. Needs some air.
chicken wings and draft before a plane ride.
That's good, eh? You know? Yeah.
It's a bit holding apart, so
I didn't know you could sleep like
just
that.
out of decency for everyone else.
We're in Orlando, baby.
You're okay with the rest?
This is the time of my life, girl, and I'll let you in. Blasting me right now is another good friend. Well, I got it all right here, and I don't need no more. Watch the ceiling as it
Okay,
crashes
Heeb,
to
let's
the
go find some
floor.
sponsors.
Oh, where's my life gone, and what have I become? I seem to chase away just about everyone. Well, I've been told time and time again, when you find them boys, you hang on to those friends. Oh, spin that bottle round and round and round again. Well, I lay my money down that it stops on you, my friend. Now I got the time I've got to lend. What do you take for granted always should end. This is the time of my life, girl, and I'll let you in. The last thing you need right now is another good friend.
Can you help us, sir? Dude, 25 cents will do it. 25 cents. A dollar. Even a dollar will do it.
To the floor. We watch the ceiling as it crashes to the floor.
Mikey!
What's up?
This is my friend Rob.
Hey Rob, nice
Mikey
to meet you.
Balls.
Mike Self.
Randy.
Great to meet you. Nice to
There's
meet you.
Brad.
What's up, Rod? How are you, brother? Welcome to Florida.
Thank you.
Wow, so where are we staying?
This is the AMI Boatyard. It's a non-profit program, works with juvenile delinquent kids, but it's yours for the weekend.
Beautiful.
Woo! Hoo-ah!
Yeah.
Woo! These are all in various stages of rebuild or they're up for sale. All of these boats have been donated because we're a nonprofit organization. People can utilize the tax write-off, and then we turn around and sell the boat, and the money for the proceeds goes back to our 56 schools where we teach.
You're up to 56 schools
56 schools now.
Wow, that is fantastic.
And you know, this is just the smaller boats that we have. The bigger stuff we keep over in Fort Lauderdale, and it's in the 100 to 150 foot range.
All right, Mikey, thanks again for having us. This is wicked. More than, certainly way beyond my expectations. Never been out on a boat in the ocean. Promise me you're not going to screw with my guy or his boat.
I promise that we probably won't screw with your boat, and we're looking forward to hooking up with all you guys later on this afternoon at Manland, and we'll discuss all the details of the big race tomorrow.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you.
Thanks again.
Blue, 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 the night is falling. Don't know
there, buddy?
You got me little venison.
Nice.
How long do you have to cook in this, Mikey?
48 hours.
48 hours to cook this venison.
Still moist?
Outstanding.
All right, I'm going out with my captain tomorrow, John Heller.
Then you're
Thanks
gonna
for
love
taking me out. We're gonna love it. Our plan of attack is to chum the water and then troll, which is great news for me, being a guy with wary sea legs. We'll keep moving. And John informed me that he's only ever been out in the last 6 years twice and not brought back a big grouper. So I'm looking forward to it. The other thing is we don't have to go out till 10:30 in the morning. Had a number in my head saying 6 o'clock in the morning. We're in Manland, and we can really appreciate Manland tonight. John, if you want to basically go over our plan of attack.
Yeah, it's very simple. We go out into Tampa Bay, and we're only a half a mile offshore. There's a lot of grouper out there. We just run up and down and catch them. It's almost idiot-proof, almost. But it is called fishing, so I'm leaving a little crack there, but we'll catch a fish, no doubt.
Yeah, well, hopefully Mikey Balls and Heeb don't get a grouper. Maybe they'll get a pneumonia.
Well, even if they do, Mike's used to coming in second. I mean, it's not a problem. He's very comfortable with second. He is. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I'll tell you straight up, John. I've had a tough run of luck. You know, Heeb's been extremely lucky. So really hoping.
Well, that's about to change. Don't even
right
worry
on.
about it. Don't even
That's
worry about it.
music to my ears.
This one's in the bag. Not a problem.
Okay, so what's our plan of attack in terms of lures? Are we using live bait or artificial?
No, I use artificials. I use the Man's Stretch 30. They're designed to go 30 feet deep with 150 feet of line out. So you know exactly where your lure is all the time. If you go into like 40 feet of water, you can let it back another 10 or 12 feet and you're still near the bottom. The grouper hang right on the bottom. They love it. And this is Swiss cheese bottom we're on. So they'll be down in the holes, so you got to get it right down on the bottom. And I find these work really well. Even if you come up a little shallow, the lip, it hits the bottom and it looks like a small fish foraging on the bottom. It looks like he's eating worms or something. And they still come out and hit it.
Awesome.
They love these things. They're great.
So Man's Lures.
Man's Lures, yep. They're one of my sponsors here. I called them and told them we were doing this show, and they sent me a couple of lures, and it's going to be a great day, trust me.
Well, we'd like to thank the Man's Bait Company for bucking up and giving us some lucky lures.
This is my good buddy Mikey Balls, who he and I have been grouper fishing for many, many years, mostly spear fishing. And since we made that deal that we're actually going to catch grouper, we don't have to actually fish for grouper. What do you think? Should I?
Here's the deal. They can have all the sponsors they want. They go out there and wiggle their worm and throw that little lure. But when it gets right down to it, Heeb, we're going to take this little bad boy right out here. There's no casting. There's no fishing. We're dropping down underwater, and we're going to kill us a big old grouper.
Nice. Well, tell me about where we're going tomorrow.
We're going out to a sunken barge that we have out in Tampa Bay. That's going to be like going grocery shopping at the grocery store. We're going to drop down, pick out the biggest one that we want there, and there is no competition. We're just going to take this thing.
Sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me. Now, what are we going after? Reds or gags or what?
We're going after gags, which is a black grouper.
Boy, I'm excited. And what's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
Weather's supposed to be about 65 degrees. The water's in the mid 60s.
Oh, I know. I was in today.
It's going to be cold. But you're just a man for the job.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, I'll tell you what, we sure appreciate you having us here to Manland.
No
this
problem.
is an exciting place, and we're going to show the viewers a little bit about Manland later on tonight. We have some special guest stars. Johnny Cash is here to play some music for us, and Willie Nelson has come around, and they're actually going to judge the competition tomorrow at Billy Moore's Seafood Restaurant, and we're having a heck of a time down here in Florida. We sure appreciate you having us in the boathouse, having us over at the AMI Boatyard. Great cause. You guys are helping out juvenile delinquent kids, and we're just having a fantastic time here.
Well, and here we are in Florida, and I know you all understand what it's like to have a fire. It's about 55 degrees here. We're in Manland with the boys from Canada, and this is our
fireplace to warm everybody up and take the chill off.
Mikey, I heard you got a big TV.
Yeah,
I
baby,
don't
we
see
got
it
a
anywhere,
big
though.
TV.
I don't
Well,
see it anywhere.
it's the
Where is it?
latest thing. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to be coming down right behind us. Oh, as we speak, this is the
wow.
latest. This is the latest addition to Manland,
Look at that.
and it's a 9'6" screen that's in high definition.
High
and
definition, baby. Gotta
yep,
love it.
Monday Night Football is the greatest. And after Heeb and I win our fishing contest tomorrow, we can come back and watch our videos
Right.
on the big screen.
Excellent.
Here's the deal. I had another back surgery where I blew a couple discs on my neck. I came down here. I wanted to get in the hot tub. My wife was nagging and bitching at me about I couldn't lift this, couldn't lift that. So while I was off work, John and I designed a hot tub lid and a system that I could get in the hot tub and enjoy the hot tub without having to do any lifting.
So you're talking about basically a hot tub lid for handicap.
What I'm talking about is a redneck combination jumper box, four-wheeler winch slash hot tub lid lifter. There you go, Heeb. Here's your pool. It's all ready.
I'm going in, I'm going in. Come on, get your clothes off. Come on, who's coming in? I need some females coming in with me.
Geez, Heeb, that's a change for you. Usually it's a man, isn't it?
Come on, balls, let's go.
No.
Who's coming in? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. That lid's not going to come down on me, is it?
Actually, not till I lower it right now. Well, we decided that we'd have a Playboy grotto here in Manland, so we just went ahead and built one. This is our masterpiece.
And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you that I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. But you were always on my mind. So tell me, come on, honey. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Yeah, babe. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied.
You know, Miss June couldn't make it here tonight, so I found myself a real sweetheart to come up here and sing Jackson with me. Will you come up here, honey bun?
You bet I will.
Well, she's cute as a hush puppy dipped in gravy. Here you go.
Johnny, I love your belt buckle. I've always liked your belt buckle.
Well, there's other things about you that I love.
Yeah, well.
And it ain't your belt buckle, honey. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Oh, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Hey, we're down to Jackson. Ow! Go ahead and wreck your health. Go down hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson.
Huh.
Go and count your hair.
Honey, I'm gonna snowball to Jackson.
See if I care.
When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson, and you turn a loose of my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote.
This is the Battle at Tampa Bay tomorrow. We may be friends, we may be neighbors, but tomorrow it's out the door. It's you
might be
against
moving.
me and Heeb. You better pack your bags, baby, because it's in the bank. We'll see you at Manland. We'll have the biggest fish.
Bring it on. We'll be there. We'll have our
Okay,
fish.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait to see you come
Okay.
back empty-handed.
Okay.
I'll be there. But you can have some of my fish.
Yeah,
I'll give you
okay.
something to eat.
I'll let my
I'll
spear
save you a
gun do the
fillet.
talking.
I'll save you a fillet, buddy.
Okay, I'll
Not
let
a
my
problem.
spear gun talk for me.
In her own good land, she's been abused, she's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government in which she stands is scandalized throughout the land. You know, she's getting threadbare and she's wearing thin, but she's in good shape for the shape she's in. 'Cause she's been through the fire before, and I believe she can take a hell of a lot more. We raise her up in the morning, we lower her down at night. That flag never touches the ground. And we fold her up right. On second thought, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty damn proud of this ragged old flag.
Do you think you have what it takes to be center stage on the Heeb N Rob Show? We're looking for energetic outfitters and guides to hook us up with wild game in your area. If you'd like to be part of a unique experience highlighting your business, contact us at www.heebnrob.com.
Thank you.